that someone was trying to poison her.
Catherine was a junkie.
No such luck.
I spoke to a personal physician. She has no history of chemical dependency or drug abuse.
What sort of drug?
A combination of digoxin, which is your heart medicine, and quinol barbitone.
Which I take for pain.
Are you wait a second?
Everybody, shut up! What?
Lois has something to say.
Are you suggesting that somebody in this house tried to poison Catherine?
No. I'm suggesting that somebody in this room tried to poison her.
Grandfather, that's a heavy-duty accusation.
So is murder.
Attempted murder.
When will this family learn that you don't solve problems by killing them? It merely exacerbates matters.
Don't you start on Ray Conway again.
Why not? It was that murder that brought Catherine in our midst to begin with.
Accidental murder.
You must qualify that, dear. He's still dead.
Could we resist laying all of this at Alan's feet? What's done is done.
She shouldn't get excited, you know. You should not get excited.
Lois is right. Everyone, please, just calm down.
You know, frankly, Ned, you seem to have the strongest motive.
What? I got rid of her by having her investigated.
Excuse me, but I got rid of her by proving she wasn't even really married to you in the first place.
Lois has a good point right there.
Shut up, AJ.
The fact remains that someone was trying to do away with the woman. Now, while I might agree with the sentiment, I will never condone it. So, whoever's responsible, I demand that you step forward right this moment.
Don't look at me.
Oh, Jason, don't be silly. You'd never be a suspect.
I think this whole thing has Edward's touch about it.
Oh, nonsense, Monica.
Grandfather doesn't murder people. He prefers to torture them slowly.
Kind of smells like a Tracy to me.
Are you out of your mind?
Well, who's Tracy?
My mother.
Oh, the same mother who was a roadie for your band when you were in high school and who went to Woodstock?
Woodstock? That's good, Ned.
Oh, Ned, what a tangled web we weave.
I'll explain later. AJ, you know damn well my mother had nothing to do with this.
Tell me she's not locked away in the attic or something. Oh, like Jane Eyre. How quaint.
No, she's not, but it's a fun idea. You know, if anything, this sounds like Alan's handiwork. He does have a history.
If I hear Ray Conway's name one more time, I'm going to scream.
Okay, how about Rick Weber?
Who's he?
Monica's lover.
Former lover, and Alan didn't kill him. He tried to, but as far as I know, he is alive and well.
No, Dad tried to drop a building on top of him.
Oh, AJ, don't be unkind. Alan's paid dearly for this, and let bygones be bygones.
Why don't I get that?
Who are these people, and how did you get related to them? They're not so bad when you get to know them, dear.
Yes, they are. And now you understand why I tried to keep this family away from you.
Oh, Ned, give me a break. The idea of you being above all of this is really got to be the biggest joke of all.
I'm still not hearing what I want to hear. Now, somebody will take the responsibility for this debacle.
Everybody cool it.
Watch.
We have company.
That grandfather assumes any of us killed Catherine.
I can't really blame him. All of us wanted her out of our lives.
Yeah, but not like this. I'm afraid I don't have an alibi.
Oh, they couldn't have met you, Jason.
Well, there's your alibi, Jason. Innocence by virtue.
Shut up, AJ.
Okay, that is enough, both of you.
Methinks AJ doth protest too much.
Let me tell you something, Ned. If I had tried to kill Catherine, I wouldn't have botched it. There wouldn't have been anything attempted about it.
Is that a dig at your father?
Well, if the shoe fits.
Ned, let us discuss who had the strongest motive.
No, let us discuss Victor Jerome instead. I know.
He was already dead. I just tried to hide his body.
Who is Victor Jerome? Not to worry, dear. Alan didn't murder him. What must Thanksgiving dinner be like in this house?
Oh, it's a riot. Everyone argues over who gets to carve up the turkey. I tried to warn you, sweetheart.
Well, at least I have an excuse. I'm too busy throwing up with chemo to worry about anybody's demise but my own.
Oh,
Is he gone?
For the moment,
how on earth did Sean find out about this already?
he didn't. He was here investigating the Bradley Ward murders.
Oh, great. Who is Bradley Ward, and what did you do to him, Alan?
That one we're clean on, sweetheart.
Would you stop calling me that?
All right. Can we get back to the business at hand? Whoever tried to kill Catherine, it's time to step forward.
Come on, serious, grandfather. Stop it. Really?
Well, there's one county that hasn't been heard from yet.
Excuse me?
Oh, grandfather, don't you dare.
It really makes very good sense, and we don't even know her after all. And if there was ever anyone with a motive for a crime of passion, it has to be Lois. It's okay, dear. You can trust us.
Yes. I don't think so. You know, Mr. Q, I was taught to respect my elders, but, I got to tell you, you're a nutcase. You are all certifiable. Oh, no.
It all has to come out eventually. Now, you tell us the truth now, and we'll stand behind you later on.
I'm blowing this popsicle stand.
Lois. Thank you. What the hell were you thinking of?
What nobody else around here is considering, this family. And if it steps on your love life, Ned, that's just too bad. But we've got a murder on our hands.
Attempted murder!
You call it what you will. The fact remains that if we don't discover the culprit, you can be damn sure that the police will.
There's a heartbeat, but it's faint. Nice going, Dad. There's no certainty she's going to make it. She took a terrible crack on my head.
I could hear it over here. What caused her to pass out, I wonder?
I have no idea.
Monica, do you suppose it could have been her heart?
Well, it's possible, but unlikely at her age.
What heart? Catherine didn't have one.
Oh, it's...
I mean it. I don't put it past her to have staged this whole thing as a last-ditch attempt at sympathy.
No way she staged this. She's critical. I'm going to the hospital. Dad, I'll go with you. No, you stay here. Take care of your mother. I'll let you know if I hear anything. Okay. Ned, come on.
Ned, go on in case someone accuses us of pushing her down the stairs.
God knows I wanted to.
I mean it. We may need damage control. Go on. Here, AJ, come in.
So go. What do I care what you do?
I'll be back here as fast as possible, I promise.
Don't expect me to be waiting for you.
Oh, my dear.
What? What, I'm supposed to care?
Well, of course you care. Lois, will you come back with me into the living room just for a moment?
Mom, are you okay?
Oh, yeah. Even under these trying circumstances.
I appreciate the effort, Mrs. Q, but, don't you think maybe you're trying just a little too hard?
Of course, you're wary of anyone who's related to Ned, but I'd very much like to give you my point of view of all this.
Well, I already know your point of view. You adore your grandson.
I do. But I deplore his treatment towards you.
Yeah, it's outrageous, huh?
Absolutely. There's no way to defend so many lives of such a serious nature. But there's one truth of which I'm sure.
Which is?
Ned loves you.
Yeah, well, as they say, he's got a funny way of showing it.
Listen to me, dear. He loves you as I've seen him love no other woman. And he's absolutely devastated at the prospect of losing you.
He'll get over it.
I don't think so. Not this time.
Yeah, well, you know what, Mrs. Q? Maybe I won't either.
Oh, my dear, if you'd only give him the opportunity, I really believe that Ned would do anything in this world to make it up to you.
You know what? You're a really good grandma. He doesn't deserve you.
Absolutely not. But may I tell you what troubles me the most? It's something that distresses Ned terribly, too. That you seem to believe that he was ashamed to bring you here to meet his family.
Yeah, I did think that.
Oh, my darling, it was exactly the opposite. Ned is, for lack of a better word, ashamed of us.
That's what he said.
I can assure you I speak for all of us when I express our great admiration for you, Lois. You're a wonderful young woman.
I think I second that emotion. But I think Lois already knows how I feel.